Hey guys, how you doing? Minasan konnichiwa, my name is Susan, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be watching Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 9 and 10. Oh my gosh, the previous episodes were crazy. Yeah. Sasha's dead. Sasha's gone. I'm so shocked. Like, the build-up to that moment was quite obvious, but it still shocked me so much. I cannot believe that she's dead, and because of Gabi as well. Like, she's the one who shot her. It's crazy. But yeah, as I said, I knew that it was gonna happen at some point, because when the episode came out, everyone was talking about it. I think I was watching season 1 or 2 back then, so of course I got spoiled a little bit back then, but I tried to not focus on it. I tried to keep it away as much as possible, so I would still get surprised to a certain extent, and I was genuinely surprised when it happened. It even got me emotional because she was still like one of the OGs, you know. It's crazy. But yeah, one thing that I want to mention before watching these episodes is that I didn't realize while I was watching the previous episode that Zeke was actually the mastermind behind that whole attack. So that actually also made a lot of sense. Like, after he got attacked or cut by Levi, we didn't get to see him anymore. Like, we didn't get to see what happened to him. I didn't think that he was dead already, but yeah, that's crazy. Now I just need a backstory of how everything led up to that point, like what happened in those 4 years in between. But it was cool to see everyone again. It was definitely really cool. But yeah, those are some things that I wanted to mention before watching these episodes. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's go. Alright, I'm ready. So I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Three years ago. Oh, we're getting a backstory. So this is something that happened 3 years ago. Okay, I need to change my mindset again to understand what is actually happening. Oh shit, what's happening? Eren! It's a devil! He's just taking that entire ship ashore. That's insane. Zoe, she's like, welcome! I love her so much. For some tea. Oh, okay. They got a hostage, I see. Yes, Niccolo, aren't you supposed to be your friend? Damn. Eren, looking so menacing. Who shot? Oh, Yelena, she's the one who shot him. Oh shit, they had some traitors. Interesting. Who is she? Like, she's a character that got introduced in the previous episode, and at first I was really confused. I want to know more about her, definitely. She just popped up. She's already playing a big role, actually. But what we've seen so far is that she's a loyal follower of Zeke. So I don't know, maybe her connection with Zeke is what made her want to meet Eren? That would make sense, yeah? But yeah, that's crazy. Even even Zoe got surprised by Yelena. Brave volunteers. Oh, so she was still there, obviously, but it's so weird to see her again when we just got to see her die in the previous episode. Okay. That's standard, okay. But yeah, that's very innovative for them who hasn't seen any like very advanced technological gadgets. Yeah, but still, like, if you have never even envisioned something like that, like aerial weaponry. Yeah. That's true. Alright, yeah, I see. Isn't that funny? Yeah, the second reason. Oh, Marley itself is at war. Right. So yeah, probably a lot of war was going on before that whole convention when they invited everyone for the declaration of war. I think that whole festival, like you got to see that some people were on bad terms because of something that happened in the past, but yeah, they were probably at war in the past, like even just before that. Until we met him, Zeke. A god. Okay. So basically Zeke is her religion. Anti-Marleyan volunteers. Interesting. Big Sis. It's nice to see these people again also.
ジーク曰くエルディア人の問題を一挙に解決する秘策があると。その秘策を行う条件として必要なものが始祖の巨人と王家の血を引く巨人。二つが揃えば世界は救われる。
That's interesting. I wonder what Eren just realized. What is he thinking? Oh, he just remembered? Right, when he touched Dinah. Exactly. She was the one with royal blood. Really? Yeah, Levi's right away like, why didn't you tell us sooner? Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Damn, this is difficult. Oh, yeah. We've been waiting. Oh, okay. And that way they're luring in the other ships that get attacked. Oh my gosh! The Colossal Titan. Damn, the visuals are crazy. Welcome! Oh man. Oh. I actually just realized, but he's still holding on to that shell. It's probably the shell he found when they first reached the sea. Damn! Alright. That's an interesting explanation, but yeah, now that I realize they haven't had anything of darker skin color. Kami. That looks good! Seafood? Man, they were missing out on a lot of good stuff. Damn! Damn. Indeed, lobsters are good. Oh. Yeah, they're learning to use new weapons. They're learning about new foods. Trains. can understand each other.
アルミ、ベルトルトの記憶は何か見たか？
ああ、いや、役に立ちそうなものは何も。
時間はねえぞ。ジークの寿命はあと3年。
Right, yeah, they have that whole time limit as well. And we will be the devils. Yeah, like just playing the role that is expected of them.
誤解って何のことだよ。
だから僕たちは怖くないって。
世界から見れば俺たちは巨人に化ける怪物だ。そこに誤解はないだろう。
Yeah, like now they just got along with a few exceptions, you know, like people like Nicolo, maybe Yelena. Those are all like exceptions, you know. You cannot expect that every Marlian will.
本当に僕たちは正しかったのかな。
The transition. I wonder, who is he telling the story to? Right. So they already, yeah, like now I understand better. Like they already got a lot of interactions with Marlians even before the invasion. Okay, so this is back in the present. So I'm guessing the grave we just saw was Sasha's. So she already had a burial. Yeah, exactly. That's what. Right. She was so happy with his food. Like twins. Yeah, they were always together. Oh, her father. That's actually sweet. I hope the father takes it well. Alright, that's nice. That's actually nice. We got to see the father earlier as well. There was like one specific episode, I think back in season 1 or 2, where Sasha actually saved her father, right? Alright.
だが俺をエレンと合わせるのが先だろ。そう急ぐな。お前に最上級のホテルを用意。
Finest hotel.
まずはそこでゆっくり休んでいただく。
Damn, now they have so many. now their research will definitely speed up. I don't know. I still don't trust this. It's not even a building, he's just giving him trees. Alright, they're putting cells. Wow, her grudge is real. He's actually talking to Annie. Wow, that's her first appearance in ages. Like, how long has it been? And does that have to do with Bertolt's memories as well? The fact that he's now talking to Annie, of all people? Damn. Alright. I'm just now trying to connect all of the dots together because we're getting this story from a lot of different perspectives, right? Like, everyone has their own motivation, their own reasons, their own feelings and emotions for doing something. And there is a lot going on. So it just a bit... I just need time to connect all of the dots and to make sense of the whole story. Especially since we had a lot of like time skips, like back and forth. Like, we got a bit of flashbacks from 3 years ago, and then we went back to the present, and we went like back and forth a couple of times. Alright, so that was episode 9. Things are slowing down a bit once again, which is what I expected, to be honest. Like, we're getting the aftermath of the previous battle. We're getting to know more about what happened during the 4 years in between. So what we know already, like after the previous battle, like what happened 4 years ago, there was first 1 year of nothing, basically, from what we understand. Then Yelena arrived with her troop, and the plan started to develop. Like, she mentioned Zeke's plan of wanting to liberate all of the Eldians. So they came up with this crazy plan in which they need the founding titan as well as one that has royal blood. So those would be then Eren and Zeke, right? Like, Zeke is the one who still carries royal blood, as well as Historia, but she doesn't have any titan powers. So that's very interesting. And of course, like, Zeke isn't there. Like, he cannot be there. So Yelena is kind of the the person who's in the middle, who is like coordinating everything. So that's basically her main role in the story, which has now become a lot more clear. But also thanks to Yelena, the people on the island got to learn a lot more things from the outside world. New culinary knowledge, weaponry, also like a lot of basic things, just a lot of the technological advancements that were already made in other parts of the world. Like now the people on the island got to know and learn about these things as well. So that's very interesting. So even like from 3 years in the past, like the island already started to develop a lot more and learn a lot more about the outside world. So for example, the fact that Sasha could properly use a rifle, that didn't even click right away in the past. She would always use a bow and arrow because they didn't have anything like rifles back then. But now looking back on the past couple of episodes, during the last battle, like seeing her with a rifle, it just makes sense. Like she has always been a very good sharpshooter. So instead of using a bow and arrow, she has become very, very good at using a rifle, which makes sense. But you can see now that is because they got to learn about the outside world since 3 years ago, that they're now good at it. So those are like interesting details. Also the fact that she got to appreciate foods from the outside world. Like those are very nice touches that give a lot more depth to their development, their knowledge, their relationship with Marlians, for example. Like Nicolo is the one that they captured first, right? He was the hostage. But now he's still a captive, basically, but he's allowed to cook, which he was probably good at. And they're starting to see that not all of the Marlians are bad people, and the other way around as well. The Marlians are also starting to know that not all of the Eldians, not all of the people on the island are bad people either. So they're starting to learn more about each other. But like Aaron said, it doesn't mean that holds for everyone, you know? It's still like just a very small portion of people, like the minorities, that get along with each other. Like most of the Marlians are still held captive in cells or are still on the mainland. So yeah, even though that would be the ideal, that's what Armin is going for. Like he wants to improve their relationship through dialogue and conversations. He's like, if we talk things out, maybe we can get along better. But Eren, on the other hand, he's very skeptical of that idea. He doesn't think that that's likely to happen. I'm more on Eren's side in this case. Like, they've already had too much history. That's the thing with war, right? Like, you would always want people just to talk things out, and then everything will be okay. But not everyone is as forgiving. You will always remember what happened in the past. And you can still that this is, like, ongoing. When you look at Gabi, for example, she's like, curse Eren Yeager, I'll kill him. Like, the grudge is still there. And Gabi's not the only one. A lot of people in Marley will probably feel the same way because they've lost a lot of their loved ones. So they'll probably hold a grudge towards Eldians even more. And similarly, like now, Eren and his group will hold a grudge against Marley for killing Sasha, for example. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just an ongoing circle. So there's no simple way to solve this, like with any wars, basically. But yeah, we have Zeke, who has a plan to stop everything. Basically to, I don't know, free all of the Titans who are still stuck in that wall. I don't know, it's a crazy plan. I don't know if they're actually gonna do it. But yeah, as of now, it's interesting to see that people have different ideas. Armin as well, like he also has his own ideas of solving things. Like he wants to keep things a lot more peaceful. And I think that his memories, or the memories of Bertolt that he took over, also play a role in that as well. That's also probably why he's now telling this entire story in front of Annie, who's still in that crystallized state. But it's interesting to see that they're getting Annie back into the story again. Like, she has been gone for a long time, so it's interesting. I don't know, maybe at some point she'll get out of that state as well. But, so yeah, with all of that said, I'm excited to see how things are gonna continue. So without further ado, let's go right into the next episode. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready, so I'm gonna start episode 10 in 3, 2, 1, go.
何してるの？ 鏡に向かって話しかけてたの。
Are you talking to yourself? Are you okay?
戦えって。
Why is she keep repeating herself? Are there two fights? By the way, I like your hair.
頑張って無造作に見えるような努力が伝わってくるし。
何しに来たんですか。
何って話しに来たんだよ。
She believed that he wouldn't sacrifice Historia. Alright. But now that that is revealed, the fact that they need someone with royal blood, will that change? Like, is Historia still gonna get sacrificed or something? I don't think so. Since they have Zeke now, like, there's no reason for them to sacrifice Historia, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's still hard to trust Zeke at this point, like after everything happened. Also because he's the one who betrayed his own parents, right? Like he betrayed Grisha and Dinah. Zeke is the one responsible for that, if I remember correctly. And he killed so many people. He even killed Aaron as well. So, yeah. It's hard to trust him at this point. But if they need him for this plan, I don't know. It's already so complicated. Like, either they use him for his plan, or they would have to go for Historia anyways if they don't want to rely on Zeke. I think. A sound argument. Oh, now we're going back 2 years ago.
1年前君に船ごと担ぎ上げられて以来ですね。これからよろしくお願いします。
いいえ、今後もお前らとの接触はない。顔を見せたのは最大限の譲歩だ。
Alright.
それで十分です。今日はめでたい日になる。
She's still suspicious though. Is it a she, by the way, or is it a he? I don't know. Ooh, they're bringing her back. They actually brought her to the island. She's part of that clan, right?
その秘密はきっとこの日のためだ。さあ。
Oh, she also had that mark. She has concealed this all this time. So they, yeah, I mean, they're using different terms, different names, but those people, I think they are supposed to represent Japan in this case. Damn! Alright. Still don't know what a nation is. Yeah, that's how far they are behind.
いや、それこそ奴らの思うツボだろう。一つ確かなことがある。我々は海でつながる世界において、よちよち歩きを始めた赤ん坊に。
Yeah, exactly. They're so behind with a lot of research, innovations.
なんか嬉しそうだ。
嬉しいんだよ。私たちは生まれのことで同じ荷物を背負う者同士なの。
Oh.
ミカサが一緒ならこんなに頼もしい人いないよ。
Oh, that's cute. I can imagine that Mikasa is feeling overwhelmed though. Suddenly she's having this huge pressure that she's like a descendant from the ruler of a different country. Like what? Yeah, that gear. Right, this is what he got from... What's the name? What's the name of the guy? I remember the exact moment. It was horrifying and traumatic.
TIMEEEE は自分の計画に協力するなら傾いた国家が大国に返り咲くほどの産業を手にするでしょうと提案してきたのです。
Okay, okay.
まあ、埋蔵量も調査したわけではございませんのにね。
So this is all business. Woof! Money grabbers. Okay, okay.
それでジーク・エーガーとの取り計らいとは一体何でしょうか。
ご存知の通り、ジーク・イエーガーは秘策があると主張し、それにはヒーズルの介入が不可欠だとしています。
3 points. Alright.
そしてその期間における始祖および王家の血を引く巨人両者の継続的な維持、これが3つ目の過程。ジークは獣の巨人を王家の血を引く者へと継承。その者は13年の任期を終えるまで可能な限り子を増やすこと。
Wait a second, what's with them with creating kids? But also the fact that they're...
私は獣の巨人の継承を受け入れます。地なら
She will?
我々の存続に不可欠である以上。
She accepted that so easily.
壁を破壊し蹂躙された挙句、家畜みてえに子供を産まされ殺されて、やっと生きることが許されるっていうのなら、俺はジーク・イエーガーの計画は到底受け入れられません。
Right, it is a crazy plan with all these conditions.
君と焦燥感を共にしたつもりだった。でも君がなぜ単独行動に出てこの島を危機に追い込んだのかがわからない。もうヒストリアはどうなってもよかったのかい？
Right. Okay, it's basically saying you cannot stop me. Damn.
くださいよ、ハンジさん。他のやり方があったら教えてくださいよ。
like that. All these responsibilities. But yeah, like of course, compared to Eren, Hanji cannot do anything. But oh, Historia is pregnant. Wait, what? Damn. What? What are these guys talking trash for? Huh? Okay. Alright. Interesting.
問題は女王がなぜ今身勝手な行為に及んだのかだ。誰かが助言したんだ。妊娠しちまえば巨人にされずに済むと。
I don't know. These guys.
お腹の子は死ぬだろうな。何より女王の身に何かあればおしまいだ。ただでさえ出産は命の危険が。
I'm curious, what is Historia's plan? Like, she must have done this. It's not a coincidence, I'm sure. Damn. What are they doing? Are they gonna poison the people? They're the ones making the train tracks. Yeah, it looks so hot. Baka. Levi's like, why are you all taller than me? Things have gotten so political.
俺たちは地ならしに頼るしかなくて、ヒストリアの犠牲は避けられないってことですか。
そうなる。
そんな、こちらの意図も図らず、勝手に悪魔だって決めつけて、どうしてみんなが平和になる道を考えられないんだ。
Yeah, because of not knowing.
顔の見えない相手なんかを信用するわけにはいかないからね。だから会いに行こう。わからないものがあれば理解しに行けばいい。それが調査兵団だろ。
Oh, back to the roots. Them being the scouts, discovering the unknown. And Hanji is a master in that. She was also the one always trying to communicate with the Titans to understand them better.
少し時間があればな。俺の寿命は5年とあと少ししか。
He has 5 years left.
そろそろ決めなきゃいけない。俺の巨人の継承者を。
じゃあ他に誰が？
俺だ。まず俺はエレンより
I'm way smarter than Eren.
立ち狂って死に急ぐようなこともなく、いついかなる状況でも優れた判断力を
Alright, he's gained a little bit of confidence over the years. Alright, so it's interesting that they were already starting to talk about who is gonna inherit Eren's powers.
よくないですよ。あなたはバカなんですよ。
They're all calling each other idiot.
じゃなくて、バカにそんな重要なこと任せられるわけないじゃないですか。
You said an idiot's not fit for a role, but she's the biggest idiot. They're so serious about this.
俺はお前らに継承させるつもりはない。
なんでだ。
お前らが大事だからだ。他の誰よりも。だから、長生きしてほしい。
Okay, okay. Now he's blushing. He's like, don't be so gross. Why are you stalking like that?
みんな赤くなってるからさ。
Aww. But yeah, I must admit, like, it's not very Eren-like to say something like that.
Eren 調査兵団は彼らと距離が近いから事前に知らされなかったらしい。
そうせざるを得ないだろうな。
Wait, are we still in the past or is this the present again?
俺は違うと思う。あいつはエレンじゃない。もしあいつが俺たちじゃなく腹違いの兄貴の方につくことがあるなら。
あるならどうするの？
俺たちは奴を切る覚悟をしておく必要がある。
そんなことさせない。
Oh, now we're gonna get sides again. Yeah. I mean, even Eren didn't want Sasha to die, you know?
それは違うぞ。かつてあいつはいくらお前が強くても前線から遠ざけようとするやつだった。だがアルミンに軍港を破壊させお前を戦場に呼んだ。あいつが大事だと言った俺もコニーもサシャも。
He did regret it.
説明し
But he only left after they told him Sasha's final words. Of course, it was still very, very sad, but...
エレンと話そう。僕とミカサと3人だけで。エ
yeah,
レンの真意確かめるんだ。
but are they gonna do that already? Just let me think. So 3 years ago, no, 2 years ago, they said Eren still had 5 years. So at this point, he only has 3 more years to go in the present. They could still wait. I mean, yeah, they can already start thinking about it, but they don't have to do it right away. But yeah, it still is useful to think who could possibly inherit Eren's powers. And then work up to that as a plan if it's gonna be a very hard plan. I don't know. And Zeke has even less time. I think this is his final year. So they wanted to feed Zeke to Historia, who is now pregnant of some farm boy. I mean, there must be something behind it. Like, Historia must have done that for a reason. But yeah, if she gets a child, that child is also gonna be of royal blood. So maybe that's the reason why? But they also don't, or maybe cannot wait for her to get a child first and then make her into Titan. Maybe that's too long. I don't know. So yeah, that was episode 10, and I don't know, there's so many things to think about. Like, how are they gonna move from now onwards? Like, they're telling 2 stories at the same time right now. We're going back to the past. They're covering little by little what happened during the 4 years, which I was very curious about, and now we're getting to see not everything in one go, because that's a lot. That's definitely a lot, but they're covering like bits little by little. So we already got to see what like about 3 years ago. Now we in this episode got to see what happened 2 years ago. And things still look like very different. Like, they still seem very close to each other. Eren, you know, he even shared very openly how he felt towards everyone. He's like, you're all people that I care the most about. And then when we look back to the present and we see a whole different Eren, who is just doing whatever he wants. So everyone is starting to doubt whether that's still the Eren they know or whether he has changed, you know, which is also possible, like, because people change, which is the interesting thing about this whole show, right? Like, we're just covering a story over a long period of time in which people can change a lot. So it's not very, very surprising when someone who used to be very bright is now suddenly like all dark and serious and emo, like Eren, for example. Like, his attitude towards Hanji kind of surprised me, though. Of course, Hanji was kind of messing with him, you know, like, why are you talking to yourself in the mirror? Is there a reason behind it? And she said more things, but like, she was a little bit messing with him, and Eren couldn't really take it at that moment. So that's why he acted that way, like very threatening, like, yeah, I can get out of there anytime I want, so what can you do about it, huh? You know, he was threatening her a bit, and I don't think that Eren would do anything serious to Hanji unless he really, really, really has to for some kind of reason. But I don't think that he would do that so soon, because Hanji is still the commander right now. She's still playing an important role. She's also kind of the person who holds like everyone together, you know? So I don't know. You can just see it right now. A lot of rifts are forming. Like, people are starting to doubt each other about their motives, about their future plans, which is understandable after everything that happens. You would kind of think like, are we doing the right thing? Was everything worth it? It's right to assume and to doubt everything around you. So I understand where Connie's coming from. I understand where Mikasa is coming from. But I would say that she still has a little bit this illusion from the past. Like, she just has a lot of trust in Eren. She has always had. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do right now. The involvement of the other clan. Was it Hizuki or something? The Hizuki clan, like their involvement is now playing a bigger role as well. So things have gotten a lot more complicated, a lot more political. So I definitely have to watch these episodes again because these were very dense, I would say. It had a lot less action, a lot more dialogue. So I need a lot more time to process everything. But yeah, there's currently just a lot going on and I'm just curious to see how things are gonna move forward. We still have to cover a couple of things from the past as well. So I think that's what we'll get in the next episode. Maybe. But we'll see. In any case, that was my reaction to these 2 episodes. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you could see my other reaction videos, please check out my channel and subscribe. So in any case, thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.